like an empty shell, like my own mind is a prison cell. Feel myself sinking lower. Somebody poke me, I might fall over. Gotta keep cool, gotta maintain faith. Even when you feel foolish, like you lost the race. Cause it's not when it's too tough to take. It's long after you feel like you'll break. It's alright, alright. Hush, little darling, it's alright. Hide your eyes, so it's time to fight. Hush, little darling. I'll be the last man standing. Whoa, last man standing. Last man standing. I'll always be the last man standing. Wish I could shed my shame like an old snake skin, so empty.
Hey everyone, it's Poirier back with the latest episode of Let's Do Influencing. I promised that I would have something behind me that was different in each video. And so today, I don't know if you can see this, let's do one of these back here. It's actually some nunchucks that have Bruce Lee on them that I picked up. I believe it was in Daytona, Florida, where I got those. And so that's today's, I guess, item that I'm going to hang on the back behind me. And like I said, I'm going to try to every day put a new item there. It's going to be really tough when we get up to like 300 and 400 video interviews and or episodes in this new series. But what I wanted to talk about today is a lesson that I learned from influencer Nick Pereira, otherwise known as Coach Nick. And so this relates to a challenge that I've had throughout my life, which is the challenge of being in the moment, being present moment aware. You know, there's a book by Eckhart Tolle called The Power of Now. And I'm not going to, say whether I'm a fan or not of the book. That's up for other people to decide. But the book is about the premise of staying in the moment, being in the present, being in the now. And that's something that I've had a challenge with as a multi-passionate person, a type A personality, somebody who does have multi-passions that can pull them in different directions. That's a real struggle for me. And as an influencer, it is really important that you try to avoid the distractions. You remain focused as much as you can, at least with what's possible. And so this is something I've noticed the highest of achievers, even if they are somebody like me who has a challenge with staying focused and in the moment, they know how important it is. So they make the effort because they understand that the top influencers have to be single-minded. I often say, let's make single tasking the new sexy again. So they have to be single-minded on being in the moment and being in the present and being focused on being single moment aware. And so I've noticed that one of the common traits of the top achievers, and this relates to what I sort of was reminded by and learned from Coach Nick, is the importance of practicing things like meditation and yoga and things that will keep us in that present moment, things that'll keep us in the now. And these are ways that we can, for lack of better way of saying it, early on, especially when we're not used to meditating, almost force ourselves to be in the now until we actually practice it enough that it becomes an exercise that that we can actually be in the now without being distracted all the time. I remember seeing this one great video interview where Oprah asked Deepak Chopra how long he can meditate for without being distracted. And he said, how long do you need me to? Hours, if you want me to. But he said, you didn't ask the other question, which is how long did it take me to get there? And he said 30 years is the answer. So the message from this is that it is a practice, yoga, like meditation, like anything else. And yoga is too. But meditation is a practice where you have to work that muscle. You have to work at being in the moment and being in the now, if you will, because otherwise your mind will jump all over the place. A lot of people tap out from meditation because they think, I can't slow my mind down enough. But again, it's worth the effort. And I think what you'll find is if you practice it and give it your all long enough, even if you get distracted, that's fine. You're still sitting in the present moment. You're still sitting in the now. If you practice it long enough, eventually it'll get easier, and eventually your mind will stop jumping around as much for the most part. You may have those days that it does, but for the most part, it'll stop. So the takeaway for me is, Coach Nick reminds us of the importance of being in the present moment, being aware in the now. He does use meditation. I believe he uses yoga as well. I do as well. I will say it's a common trait among most of the influencers that I've interviewed is that they practice either yoga and or meditation. So this is what I'm hoping you can take away from today is to put some sort of practice into your life that gets you to be in the now. And like I said, it could be meditation, it could be yoga, it could be another practice that you use, it could be prayer, it could be whatever works for you, but it's something that keeps you focused on remembering that today, as they say, is a gift because it's the present. The idea that we really can't do much about the past. The future we can't really change it. I mean, we can impact it. We can make decisions that impact it. But really, the only minute we really have to impact currently that we know we actually really own, and we don't even, not even guaranteed this minute, but this minute is the most logical and the best chance we have at owning a moment, or at least owning a portion of a moment. So why not work on the moment that we truly do have with us, and truly do have some I'm going to say actual choice over, and therefore a little bit of control over. So again, find ways to be in the now. That's the takeaway from today. Find ways to be in the present moment. Find ways to, again, whether it's a practice like meditation or yoga, but find a way to be focused on the here and now, because you're going to have the best chance of impacting and influencing others if you're not too far into the future, and if you're not too far stuck into the past. I'm Corey Poirier. Again, this is Let's Do Influencing. Looking forward to seeing you next time. As you know, probably from watching the previous videos, if you see me stammer or say the wrong thing or what have you, just know that I'm in the now. There's no editing here. This is all one take, and not really planned. I really just come in with a framework, and I just want to share with you each time what I've learned from an influencer that I've interviewed, tied into what I've learned that works from a lot of life experience in the trenches. So thanks, everyone. Again, Corey Poirier, Let's Do Influencing. If you want to learn more, go to letsdoinfluencing.com. Again, letsdoinfluencing.com. And you can right now, at least at present date, grab your free copy of our Enlightened book. And if that's not there when you go there, we'll have another gift for you there. So thanks, everyone. Have an amazing day.
Gonna grind